some glimpses of it, just not enough.
They need that Rocky training series, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they need a good 90s montage.
Well, here we go. Overtime on the third map in the grand finals. Everything is on the line, especially for Luminosity, who are one map away here from being knocked out by Fnatic.
And like Fnatic right now, what is this? It's only really JW who's playing a little scary up in apartments. The rest of his teammates, very passive holds indeed, and JW going to miss the shot in the end. And look at that coordination coming out from Luminosity. They know that JW likes to play this angle. Maybe getting just a tad predictable there, JW. They coordinate the peak, look together, and manage to clear out that portion of the map. Now, they're going to be able to get banana control as well, it looks like here. Luminosity able to move right up the top car, so they have all of the map now, Luminosity. They can do what they want.
And they've done this with very little utility used. It's only Cold who's essentially out of everything except for a Molotov. Even First still has a smoke. He just uses his Molotov now, but I mean, there's plenty of grenades left on the LG side. Meanwhile, Fnatic, they've used a lot already.
Look at the time that's being wasted right now. Down to 40 seconds. They don't even have top mid control. They've got apartments control now because Taco's making his way up there. This is going to be an explosive hit from LG. Taco, he might just be the linchpin here if he can make it out and make it work. But JW, he's going to take a shot on Fallen, and that's not a good start. 25 seconds left. And the Brazilians trying to see if they can wrap around the bombers right there. Dennis walking into it. FNX on the other side. 20 seconds now as Fur goes down. And it's going to be Dennis winning that fight. And it's looking great for Fnatic. Taco, he's going to get shot down. Fnatic just playing every position, it seems, to perfection.
Dennis is a madman pushing through the smoke like that, but it's smart insanity where you come through that smoke, and even if, I mean, you're buying time. Even if you don't get that kill, he's forced to take that fight so far from the bomb site, and it's also isolating the players trying to come out halls. So once they know they have this man advantage in the round, you know, Dennis can afford to make that play.
Kind of thumbing his nose at FNX as well, considering that's one of FNX's favorite spots to play on.
Not again.
Yeah,
JW, come on, he's going to try and make that jump in. There's no one there, but he actually did tag up Cold Zero a bit.
You know, he's going to try that until he lands the shot.
Yeah, style points. It's exactly like what happened after the reset, right? They won't think I'll do it a third time. That's just not going to happen. But again, Luminosity, huge map control for them. So it didn't work out in the last round. It's a similar one here. They've got top banana. They've cleared out apartments. Presence in mid as well. So, I mean, at this point, it has to come down to just Luminosity pressing forward together as a unit. They cannot allow JW to get the entry again. I'm really curious because Olafmeister's now rotating back around. He's got that rifle. Flusha's going to be the one over there to hold the line on that B site to work with Crims. Olaf on that key rotator role.
I think it's because Flusha has a smoke and a Molotov left, so they switch spots so he can still afford to run down the clock so much.
Wait a minute. The bomb is in apartments. This is unusual. I think they're going to throw whatever they have in B and run back again.
Yeah, it's straight up fake.
You don't normally do this. Is very, very odd.
I mean, this is also a tell from Luminosity. At least for Fnatic, I know. I mean, they're really trying to sell this because they're going to commit so many nades to this 3 players, and they are really going to be calling out for the rotation. Olafmeister rotates over, but wait, they don't fully commit. FNX is the only man through. It's awkward. He kills off Crims, and now Olaf has to come back, but JW's still alive here on the pit. I mean, the action is here on the B site, but it's JW doing the damage. He finally gets taken out by Cold, and the bomb will get planted default here on the A site. We go into another retake, and Flush is already doing damage. He's already picked up a kill. Olafmeister catches out Fur, and now it's all on Cold. Does turn it into the 1v2. And he has to come up with some heroics here. He has to come up with something magical. He's going to be able to pick off the one, but will he expect Flusha to be coming in through mid? This might ruin everything for him.
What a massive fake coming out from the LG team, and it actually works very well. He's got the triple with the quad, but he's not going to get it. Flusha will steal it away from him. A double kill of his own, and Fnatic, they take that round. I cannot in my mind remember I've ever seen that fake run like that.
And I mean,
or they just enter
twice they nearly over-rotated out.
Yeah, I mean, it's all JW. Even just that one kill he got, he couldn't hold on to the bomb site, but just that one kill, I mean, takes a Luminosity member away from that post-plant defense. And actually, it didn't even seem like Fnatic bit on it like super hard, because as soon as the bomb gets planted, they already have 2 players back on Rap side, just like ready to go. And that might be because JW was able to stick around, and he did spot that out. That bought him an extra like 2 seconds maybe to get out of CT spawn.
JW again into apartments, but Luminosity here for the 3rd round of overtime, which is the last on this half. They're going to try and see if they can push top mid. They win the first fight. This is how they got one of those critical rounds. when they had next to nothing. They just managed to defeat Olof, and now Crims, Flusher trying to rotate in. JW gonna get one shot on Fallen there, and he's in second mid. Oh, that loses so much map control for LG.
No way. And then he keeps pushing. Oh, JW's insane.
Yeah, but FNX is... He knows the insanity.
You have to cover all bases when it comes to JW. You never know. What's insane to some, it's just a normal day for JW.
But look what this has allowed them to do. There's 2 members of the B bomb site for Fnatic. They have Dennis as the only one in middle, and JW is so far behind him. This is buying so much time as well.
LG are sure that at some point he's going to be walking out, and if that happens and they find the kill on him, then they can just storm onto a bomb site.
No, FNX.
Oh man, that's heartbreaking.
Losing patience. JW solid as a rock. Now they're going to push into the bomb site. They managed to put up a good smoke there. Now in the corner, Crims, if he goes down, this is actually still a good round. They shut down Flusher. Are they going to check it? They forget for a moment. Crims takes down one. Can he get a second count? Cold Zero will drop it, and now that's a double kill for him with 20 seconds left. He's going to find time to put up the bomb, but JW landing a shot, and they're spraying through the smoke as well. And there it is, 3 rounds in a row for Fnatic in overtime to bring it to 18-15, and they only need 1 more round.
No mistakes left, and you can actually see Infer, he as he plants that bomb at just the default spot, he's like, oh no, what have I done? Fully exposed to JW just coming around the corner. Can't win that 2-on-2. They had some time to readjust it, but still, I mean, that play from JW, you could just see it put the fear into Luminosity. They had to be wary of their flank, and what a position for JW to just hold. I mean, that's just a big gamble that someone went so far back towards T-spawn to check. He might have never seen a Luminosity member in that whole round for him to just camp out on top of those stairs.
If they had pushed A while JW was there, then there would have been 1 player at Archway, and they could have walked right in, and JW would have been out of position.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just deciding. It's this is also where Fnatic, they're almost, I mean, inflicting their will on Luminosity, saying you are going to go B, whether they want to or not. Luminosity, they walk right into the trap. And so now it's Luminosity on that CT side, and we have to see, can Fallen come up with something magical here with the AWP? Fnatic actually don't want to have anything to do with him. Instead, they're going to go up into apartments, and that's where Taco resides with the Mag 7. Point blank shot onto Dennis, and there's the opening kill for Luminosity.
Not a bad start at all. Interesting buying Mag 7 when you have that much money, but he's still on this corner. See if a teammate's willing to flash him in, because that's a very powerful way of doing it instead of him trying to pop flash himself. But right now, Fnatic trying to see if they can make it up top mid, and they've certainly got the control for it. Smoke goes off once, and Fur on the cross is going to go down to Flusher. Strong refrag coming through.
Wow, and Flusher actually just wrapped straight in. And now he can actually take this fight with Fallen. Perhaps Fallen with that AWP is going to be playing a bit of a careful. Exactly, he's watching towards Speedway. Now they have information as to where Flusher is set up. Now it comes down to the 2 defenders here on this A site. Taco still crouching with that Mag 7. Not the best weapon to have if it turns into a long-range fight. And FNX on that box again, looking over short. He's got eyes on Library, waiting for Flusher to try and go for that flank, and now Cold is finally starting to push down Banana to get that information, but it might be too late. Fnatic, they're ready to pounce onto this A site. This is their moment. Flusher opens it up, takes out FNX, and Taco, well, he just has to wait for the cavalry to arrive. He needs his teammates, but he might get caught in the meantime. Olafmeister's closing in.
3 versus 4 right now. This is looking great for Fnatic. JW taking that kill as well. Fallen and Cold Zero. It is a 2-on-4 right now, but can they possibly retake this? It seems almost impossible. They're going to try and take their time. Fallen goes down, and there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Fnatic, your Intel Extreme Masters Season 10 winners.
Two of them heartbreaking for Luminosity. We said this one would bring the hype back to the building. And my God, did it ever. But unfortunately, Luminosity, similar to Overpass, they do everything right. And yet Fnatic always find a way. 6th straight tournament for this Fnatic team. You have to consider this perhaps the best CSGO team, if not the best CS team in franchise history at this point in time. And full credit where credit is due to Luminosity, giving them one of the best tests they've had during that run. Na'Vi also comes to mind, but Luminosity consistently. "10 years of history, IEM champions back-to-back in Katowice. It's Fnatic one more time. And Olaf, what a game from him as well. Another incredible performance. JW on this map, we said this was his playground. A run boost in a grand final, tries it twice. That trophy's not light, by the way, so these guys aren't just carrying in-game. Has to be said, I'm fully impressed, guys. As we mentioned now, 6 straight tournaments, and this game, again, was as well. At times we would like 2 overtime victories, but again, the experience is phenomenal.
And make no mistake about it, in all of those 6 tournaments, this is the best performance from Fnatic. Not maybe by far, but I think that, you know, it's when you look at the score, you will say, oh, it was a 3-0, easy final for Fnatic, Cash, you know, as well. It was an easy score all in all. But they were so on point today, like all 5 players individually, because obviously that is what it takes to make these comebacks.
There is no other team on the planet that can come back time and time again from these huge deficits. These guys are never out of it. They seem to be finding some sort of form, even when they're 12-3 down, 13-2 down. They're coming back every single time. They've done it twice in the grand final, and what an amazing performance from them.
To go 12-3 down twice and then to proceed to overcome it and pick up the win, that 3-0 definitely doesn't tell the whole story. You're right, Yanko. And I think just seeing how hard Fnatic worked for that one just puts strikes fear into not only us, but also into their opponents in eyes and in light of that major approaching.
It's something about this stage and this team. They can achieve something unbelievable. The comebacks, the adversity they faced, the team who's consistently been picking maps up